Hello everyone, this is Bob Kovacs here at Wirefly with an unboxing of the brand new Samsung Galaxy Nexus. Now, this looks like a plain white box. The last couple of phones for Verizon were in completely black boxes, and this one is completely white. So definitely Verizon is trying to make a statement with this. It reminds me of John Lennon in his white phase when he dressed all up in a white suit and played a white piano. But then again, you guys are probably too young to remember that. So who's that John Lennon guy anyway? The only thing on this box here, on the front anyway, you can see the Verizon logo is embossed in the box. And there's some label information. Here's what it says is in the box. I'll hold it up a little bit so you can see better. So it's got the phone, of course, the battery, wall charger, a wired stereo headset. So it comes with earphones. So I'm eager to go ahead and take a look at those. And without any further ado, let's get into the box. And again, inside it is very white. This is a 4G phone, and as you can see, just barely, it says Verizon 4G there, and there's another Verizon embossed on the box. And here we go. It's the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, which of course is the first phone that will have Google's Android 4.0 user interface. So we're all eager to see what Android 4.0 looks like. Of course, Android 4.0 is also known as Ice Cream Sandwich. I hate that name. That's the last time I'm going to mention Ice Cream Sandwich. From now on, it's Android 4.0. Here's a rear camera. It's a 5 megapixel rear camera. It's got an LED flash, a 1.3 megapixel front camera. By the way, there's also a notification light here. It's a 3-color notification light, which is handy to have. So here we go, peeling this off. One of the primary features of the Galaxy Nexus is its 4.7-inch diagonal Super AMOLED display with a resolution of 720 by 1280 pixels. So this is 4.7 inches. Now that's a nominal measurement. They actually list it as 4.65. I'm going to call it 4.7. And this is the second phone to be released with a true HD 720p display. Of course, the other was the HTC Resound. Let's take the plastic off the back. This has kind of a carbon fibery look, but it feels like it's plastic. So let's put the phone down and see what other goodies we have in the box. We've got a bundle of manuals. We'll set those aside. Here are the earphones. I wonder if I can easily push them out of here. Of course, once you get them out, you'll never get them back in. There you go. Now this is a 4-conductor connector, so that means it has a microphone built in to the earphones. There you have a microphone, so you can use these to make a phone call. These actually look like they're a little bit better than some of what you get with cell phones, so maybe I'll give a listen with those and see how they work. So there's the earphones. We have a standard cube wall charger, nice and small. We have a standard USB cable. I'm going to have to rip the bag open to get it out of here. So it's got the micro USB connector at one end and the standard USB connector at the other end. This one might be a little longer than some. Many cables you get with cell phones are fairly short. This one, again, might be a little longer. And finally, the last item in the bag, the box here, is the battery. This feels like a pretty hefty battery. This is a 1,850 milliamp hour battery. I'm going to hold it up a little closer so you can see. There you go. 1,850 milliamp hour battery. So I'm going to set the box aside since it's now empty, and these are all of the goodies that came in the box. Let me zoom in a little bit so we get a little bit better view. There you go. And I'm going to make a little adjustment here to my camera so that you can see things a little better. Now here we go. Let's take a little tour around the phone. These 3 dots here on the side are for a docking station, so that when you set the phone into the dock, it can automatically charge. And also these 3 dots are connectors that allow you to get serial data into and out of the phone. This is the standard on, off, and lock switch right there. Nothing on top. On this side, the volume up-down rocker. On the bottom, curiously enough, is the standard micro USB port. That's nothing unusual about that, but that's where the earphone connector is here. That's a standard 3.5 millimeter stereo audio jack. And as I said, it will take the 4-conductor connector here and allow you to use the microphone that's in with the earphones. Let's peel the back off. Now, this is where the battery goes, of course, but also there is a SIM. This requires a SIM. In fact, it requires what's called a micro SIM. This is a standard Verizon micro SIM. The SIM is required for Verizon's LTE 4G network. This phone, the Galaxy Nexus, will not work with GSM technology. It will not work on AT&T or T-Mobile or any of the international systems that use GSM. This is specific to Verizon's LTE network, and that's why this is a Verizon LTE SIM, and it goes in like this. So now the SIM is in. Let's put the battery in. And we'll go ahead and fire this up. And while it is firing up, we'll talk a little more. Let me put that in a little better. I think it tucks in at the bottom first, and then it snaps in the rest of the way around like that. Okay, a little tricky to get it all in there. Let's fire it up. Now, as this is firing up, I should say that it has a 1.2 gigahertz dual-core processor. That's the Samsung processor. It's very fast. And it has 1 gigabyte of processor RAM. It also has internally 32 gigabytes of storage for your files. That's videos, music files, any other kind of files you have, such as photos. All of that is here in the phone. It's built into the phone, 32 gigabytes. Now I say that, and it doesn't have a slot for external memory. So there's no micro SD slot. You get 32 gigabytes of storage with the phone, and that's what you get. And it is busy loading Android, as you can see. It looks very cute. Hi there, Mr. Android. We'll wave back. Now the SIM that I put in there is not activated, I don't think. I thought I had it activated, and then it wasn't activated. Just so you know, if you have an activated LTE SIM, you can put that into a new phone that has LTE, and it will, by virtue of you putting it into that new phone, it will activate that new phone. So I tried to activate this SIM, and it seemed to work fine for about 15 hours, and then it told me I had a problem. So that's the SIM I have here. I don't have another micro SIM that is activated. And it looks like, okay, it says activation can take a few minutes. Well, I don't know what's going to happen here, so I'm going to bail out at this point. And by the way, if you want the Samsung Galaxy Nexus or any other great Android cell phone, why not give Wirefly a try? If you enjoy these videos, and I hope you enjoy the videos, Wirefly would like you to consider Wirefly when it comes time to buying one of these phones. So give us a call. We're the largest cell phone retailer on the internet in the US, and we'd like your business. So this is Bob Kovacs here at Wirefly. Thanks for watching.